Thanks to our friends at The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/ASYM for the top 10 stocks to buy right now. We know that cryptocurrencies are having a very tough year, but that doesn't mean that the blockchain or the fundamental technology that cryptocurrencies were built for is doing poorly. And in fact, there may be some really good signs for blockchain usage in the future. That's one of the things I want to go over today and why it's bullish for Coinbase. My name is Travis William. Thanks for watching Asymmetric Investing. Please subscribe here on YouTube for all my content. And I want to get to a couple of news items over the past few months that I think are very good for Coinbase and the crypto industry in general. The biggest item is that Visa is going to start using stablecoins with at least some merchant acquirers. That's the merchant interface of a transaction. They're going to use stablecoins on the blockchain to settle transactions. So instead of transferring money through wire transfers and things like that, they can move money through blockchain transactions. They're going to be using the Solana blockchain for this. One of the fastest blockchains, should reduce settlement times and actually lower costs. So a very good use case. And you can see that they're using the USDC token. There are also other companies like Mercado Libre who are beginning more testing with this. Shopify is doing something as well. So a lot of great use cases for USDC tokens or stable coins. And one of the beneficiaries is going to be Coinbase because they formerly were a 50-50 partner with Circle in what was called the Center Consortium to run the USDC token. Now what they have agreed to do is allow Circle to run the USDC token itself. But as part of that agreement, Coinbase and Circle will continue to share revenue based on the amount of USDC tokens held on each of their platforms, and will share interest generated from the assets that are backing the USDC token. If you're not familiar with this, there is tens of billions of dollars in USDC tokens, but that's backed by assets like treasuries that are generating interest. So as interest rates have risen, that means that the USDC token is generating more and more money for Circle and Coinbase. For Coinbase itself, I figured the company could make about $800 million in revenue in 2023 just from interest on its interest in the USDC token. So the idea here would be they're still generating revenue from the token, but Circle is now doing all the work to run the USDC token, and they're finding new ways to gain more adoption. They just announced 6 new blockchains that they're going to be active on. Some of these partnerships have taken place recently, and there should be more regulatory clarity with Circle running this USDC token as well. So despite the fact that cryptocurrency values have dropped, really the reason that they have moved in that direction is that there aren't really a lot of use cases for cryptocurrencies themselves. And given the volatile nature, why would you want to be spending a cryptocurrency at like a restaurant or something like that? What makes much more sense is probably to use the blockchain to disintermediate some of the parties in a financial transaction. So that's exactly what Visa is doing under the surface. I can see other companies even disintermediating Visa, and the stable coin like USDC tokens play a big role in that. Now that that token is actually gaining wider adoption on more blockchains, I think that gives more validity to that token itself. That should benefit Coinbase. And by the way, I didn't mention in the release that Coinbase, as part of that agreement, will actually take an equity position in Circle. So if Circle ever does go public, Coinbase will own a chunk of the company as well. So a lot of moving parts, but the big takeaway is that there's more and more use cases for USDC tokens on the blockchain, and that will benefit Coinbase. So another feather in their cap. But what do you think about the usage of USDC tokens and companies like Visa and Shopify, Mercado Libre getting interested? Love to hear your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to Asymmetric Investing. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you here next time.